Hey guys, how's it going? So I thought I'd make a quick video today. I haven't made a video for a while about picking your burden and what that means. While I make my lunch, killing 2 cantaloupes with 1 stone. Okay. Anyways, I was the girl that suffered. I mean, I suffered as much as probably the average person suffers today, but we've normalized suffering and we believe that it's just a normal part of life. We believe headaches are just, we get a headache, we pop a Tylenol, and then we get on with our day. It's not normal, and I suffered greatly. I suffered with chronic migraines daily. I'll go through my long list of symptoms because that's quite boring. But I will say that we create our suffering. We create our suffering, and it's sad to say because we build our disease issues through our daily choices and habits, and people will say, no, I'm just unlucky, or I have an autoimmune, or it's genetic, and all these things. And the truth is, some things are genetic, but our genetics are turned on or off depending on what our habits are. Our habits dictate our genetics. So if we eat as our parents ate, expect the same health issues as our parents dealt with. Now, I've changed everything over the years. Everything. I used to, I tried everything too, which is why I can bring this information to you with such confidence, because I homesteaded. I tried the Weston A. Price for a very long time, the raw milk, the grass-fed beef, the whole works, trying to heal my health issues. The thing is, health is all about what, not necessarily, it is what you put in, but it's about what you leave out. And when I say pick your burden, basically our health issues build every day. Each day, we're either feeding disease or we're feeding health. We're building health. And we, as a species, do not understand what foods keep the human in good health because we've been misled. We believe that we need high protein diets. We believe that sugar is bad for humans, when healthy sugar is what our cells and our body runs on. Without healthy sugar, we cannot build our health back. But they won't tell you this because perhaps they don't know. When I say pick your burden, what I'm trying to say is that a lot of foods that we eat today burden the body. Meaning, when I say burden, they require a lot of energy to digest, assimilate, and eliminate. And because they require so much energy, that depletes the body of the available nerve energy that it would otherwise have to put towards healing or restoring health. So when we eat something that is very complex and high in protein, for example, like meat or dairy, it's a huge digestive strain on the body. The body must work extra hard to digest, eliminate, assimilate, and eliminate, if I said that correctly. And it's, and it's also highly acid forming and mucus forming. And so when I say pick your burden, it's just that it's not that fruit heals the body. The body heals the body when it's not bombarded or burdened so badly that it doesn't have extra available energy. And the kicker is that over time, when we keep ingesting foods that do burden the body, we deplete our nerve energy, we burden the body, we build waste and toxins in the body. So over time, when we have waste build up in the body, then it makes it even more difficult for the body to heal itself when it does get the opportunity. So the name of the game really is to burden the body as less as possible so that that nerve energy can be put towards restoring health. But to eat enough calories and eat enough of the healthy foods so that the body is not being depleted, because a lot of people make this mistake as well. They think, okay, well, fruit heals the body, and I made this mistake as well in the beginning. I thought, okay, well, fruit heals the body, so I'm going to be free of this burden of digestion. Then the body can put more energy towards healing. Therefore, I'm going to, eat a little less. And then the body will have, no, that doesn't work. The body see, this is a kicker. You need enough calories so the body can carry out its everyday functions. We must eat enough so the body has enough energy to put towards healing. And I made this mistake in the beginning of my 12-year now journey. Over 12 years, I've been eating fruit every day, all day, and nothing else. In the beginning, I didn't eat enough calories, so I was depleting myself, and my body didn't have enough energy to put towards healing. So you want to make sure you're eating enough fruit. Eat enough calories so you're comfortably satisfied. You don't have to go crazy with counting calories, though. I mean, our natural diet, our satiation levels, come back online, and we'll eat the appropriate amounts for ourselves over time. Basically, health, the name of the game, all about health, is that we just don't want to burden the body. And over time, what we're seeing with aging is just the accumulation of our burdens. When they say pick your poison, I like to say pick your burden. I understand what burdens the body, and I pick my burdens wisely. I understand that I'm not perfect, and certain things that I do choose to eat at times, such as, like maybe something that's a little higher in fat than I would normally eat. I understand that that's a bit of a burden to the body, and I make my choices wisely. Basically, what I'm trying to convey here is that the body heals the body when it has enough energy and when it has the correct nutrition to do so. And healing is more by subtraction. When people, go into a carnivore type diet, for example, and they say, well, it healed them, it's just about burden. They just were burdening their body less because they ate meat, sure, but the meat didn't heal them. What healed them, or what gave them symptom relief, was the fact that everything else they left behind. So they probably stopped eating chips and processed food, other burdens. So they chose one burden and eliminated, 10 other burdens. So, it's very simple when we understand health and how the body works and what fuels the body properly and what doesn't. But science and nutrition and the industry in general has overcomplicated everything to the point where people don't even know what to do and what to eat. And I just say pick your burden. Fruit burdens the body the least. It digests the fastest. It's water rich. It's full of everything the body needs. And that's why it's not a burden on the body. So if you want to get into more complex foods, it's a burden. We're not designed to eat meat, and we're not designed to eat or drink fluids from a cow. That's for a calf. It's not for a human. Pick your burdens wisely. Understand that health and disease is simply accumulation. So we can accumulate, can continue to burden and accumulate, and eventually the body doesn't have enough nerve energy to even eliminate, and that's a problem. Or accumulate healthy habits where burden isn't placed on the body. Like, it's kind of weird because we accumulate health or we accumulate disease depending on our daily habits. And the less we burden the body, the more energy the body has to put towards health and healing. And it really is that simple. People like to overcomplicate health, and they like to overcomplicate everything, but truly, it's not that difficult. And my advice would be to only take advice from people that have achieved the results that you want to achieve. Now I'm gonna go eat my lunch here. It's actually my breakfast. I eat when I get hungry, so there are no rules, but digestion turns on, like the body puts most of its energy towards digestion between noon and 8 p.m. So I usually get hungry around noon. I was just busy doing a lot of things this morning. I worked out, I cleaned my house, I did a lot of things, but now I'm gonna go enjoy this in the sun, get on with my day, and I eat enough calories that I am so comfortably satisfied that I don't think about food for a while. That's the way it should be, we should be able to sit under that orange tree and just eat enough oranges until we're comfortably satisfied, and then we go about our day creating and doing all the things, stewarding the land, everything, improving everything. I believe that that's why we're here. We're just here to continually improve ourselves, improve our surroundings. If everybody could, look at life from that lens, things would transform overnight. But thank you for listening, and just, try to burden your body as less as possible, meaning choose foods that are symbiotic to health. Your body will thank you. And if you want to learn more, I have written a couple books, and one's available on Audible. It's Vital Fuel, Eat Right for Your Species type. It's on audiobook. So if you want to listen to what I've written, I encourage you to pick up a copy. I'll leave links in the description. Hope everyone has an amazing day. Bye. So I just finished my amazing lunch in the sun. And I wanted to also add, because I've been editing this while I've been sitting here eating my lunch, obviously other things, substances and whatnot, pose burden on the body. So it's not just food. So if we're taking supplements, or if we're around a lot of chemicals, or if we're taking injections, things like this, pick your burden and just know that if it's not natural, if we can't eat it in its raw state, there's likely no benefit to it, to be putting it in your body. I'm a big advocate of reading the ingredients of anything we're going to ingest or inject or take in any form. And if you can't pronounce those ingredients, they probably don't belong in the body. Pick your burden. It's not the fact that we're getting older that makes things more difficult for us in life. It's not the fact that we're getting older. It's the fact that we're accumulating more burden. That's why some people in their 80s can, run around and they've got lots of energy and they're doing well for themselves because they've burdened their body less over the years than the people that are struggling and dealing with symptoms and stressed out. Upon knowing this, my main takeaway from all of this is less is more. It always has been, it always will be. I'm not talking about eating less fruit. I'm talking about less burden from outside sources, and even stress can be a burden. So just pick your burdens, and if you're around humans that are stressing you out, maybe it's time to make some changes in life. I hope everyone has an amazing day. Enjoy the sun. Summer is my favorite time of the year. And then I suffer. It's a burden for me to spend the winters here in cold Canada. It's what I've got to do for a while yet. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, don't forget to subscribe.